Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another Shop My Stash. It's been a good week this week really. I'm definitely getting a bit more decisive in what I like and what I don't like, which is helping the process a lot. Another thing I've learned this week is that I am choosing too many products, so I am definitely going to choose less things this week, which will, in turn will make the videos a bit short as well, so that will be a bit better for all of us, I think. Right, so this week, yeah, a few hits, few misses, but not too bad actually, and one new love. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have an idea what it is already. If you don't, I'll pop a link to my Instagram down below in the description box. Click the see more or something like that, and then go over and follow me. It is at ladymawabeauty. So yeah, let's crack on and try and keep this speedy. I will review all of last week's products first, and then in the second half of the video I will be making my selection for the next week or so. So if you don't want to see the review but you just want to see the selection, I will pop a timestamp down below. Not all my timestamps have been like clickable. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, but you'll be able to see the time, so at least you can scroll forward to that bit of the video if that's just the only bit that you're interested in watching. As always, thank you so much for coming back and watching me, and hello to anybody that's new. I'm Marcia, 48, loving music. I do love music. I love makeup, and yeah, I'm just trying to refine my makeup collection. So by doing this is helping me work through my products and helping me to declutter things and like really realize what suits me and what I love. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. So yeah, let's get on. So first thing I tried was this Radiant Lift foundation by Max Factor in the colour Sand. It's actually a really nice foundation, and I've forgotten how nice it was. I've kind of got used to always using my Infallible Fresh Wear, which I do love. I finished this one this week, but I had another in backup which I've sort of rolled into my collection. So yeah, this is my normal favourite, but this was very, very nice. So yeah, I'll be keeping this but popping it back into my collection to be pulled out at a later date. But yeah, sort of two foundations that I am really enjoying right now. Right, I've got something at the side of me now that I can put the things in that I'm wanting to keep, so I won't have to keep bending up and down like that. Okay, so next thing I had was this Skin Luminizer foundation by Max Factor in the shade Bronze. Far too dark for this time of year, so I literally just popped a little bit on my cheek and I was like, ooh. So I haven't used it, so I'm going to pop it back in my collection. I'll bring it out in the summer when I've got a bit more of a tan. And then I tried this Moravica facial spray. I was sure, I thought it's like a bit of a glowy mist, but it's not. It's just more like either like a setting spray, a hydration mist, sort of toner type product. It is actually really nice. I've lost the lid. It's here. It is a really nice product. It's got really fine mist. Let me do it. Oh, it smells really, so it's got like a fresh smell. It's really, really pleasant actually. So yeah, I'll be keeping that. What I will not be keeping, and I haven't been brave enough to open it, if you remember this Fresher Skin, brand new, still and sealed, but it must have been in my collection for a couple of years. And as you can see, oh, it has all split. It is absolutely disgusting. I'm not even going to open it. You can see all the oil and everything. So that is going in the bin. Now I had this Naturaline, it's like a lip balm. It's a Vaseline alternative, this petroleum free by the Beauty Kitchen. I cannot get it open. I have used it in the past and I have tried and tried. I've got no idea what's gone on. It just seems to have like just stuck. It's almost like one of those joke tins, and I'm at risk of completely ruining my non-existing nails. So yeah, this is just going to be decluttered, which is a shame, but it is literally just like Vaseline, but without the petroleum. I had this was actually meant to be reviewed last time, but I forgot to get it out. It was just left on my side and not in my box. I am going to keep this. It's just like a little quad of like purple shades. And actually it's really nice. Hang on, what am I doing? There we go. This shade here is really, really lovely. It is a lilac. And if you can see there. And I don't think I've got anything else that shade in my collection. So it's purely for that reason that I'm going to keep it. I don't really particularly bother about the rest of them. I'm going to try and depot some of my shadows, so that might be one that I try. I might try and depot one of the other ones first to see how it goes so I can practice it. I've never done it. I bought some Z palettes, like magnetic palettes, so that I can put my favourite pans in. So yeah, that is that shade, but it's so pretty. It's a really subtle lilac, and I think I wore it one time with this jumper in one of my videos or something, and it's just so pretty. Stop rambling. Next thing I'm going to discuss is the Suku little quad palette. Now, I put this on my eyes today, and I actually had to take all my makeup off and start again because I realised I was just, I've got to try these products, putting more and more things on, and just like creating a look that's just not really very true to myself. And it might be boring, but I kind of know like the sort of makeup I like to wear. And it just, I should have just left it with like a single colour instead of like adding more and more and more. And I just finished, I thought I look ridiculous, so I took it all off. But anyway, this shade is an interesting little quad. Sorry, this palette is an interesting little quad. This shade is actually beautiful. That's it there, and it's a really nice, sort of like a mushroomy shimmer, and just that on your lid on its own is gorgeous. And the highlight shade is actually really pretty too. And this one is kind of what ruined the look for me. And it doesn't look that bad, but it just kind of muddied everything up, and I thought it's just not me. But I am going to keep it because there are a couple of nice shades. I'm going to go through my palettes at one point in the future, and I'll start comparing shadows. If there's one palette that I'm only keeping for one shade, I'll see if I can find that shade in another palette that I prefer more of the colours in. And if that's the case, I'll declutter it. So I'm not sure if that makes sense to you, but yeah, that's definitely for a future video. And yeah, a bit of a declutter, I think, coming up. Right, next thing, we have this Volume and Shape Perfect Pout. This was actually really nice. It's quite gloss-like, and a bit of a tingle on it. So this is what the product looks like. And it's really nice, and it's easy to use. It's in one of the little like tipped plastic things, and it is actually sort of quite glossy. And it's not something you would use every day, but I did enjoy using it. So I'm going to keep it. Right, I need to get going on this video. It's going to be so long. Next thing was this L'Oreal True Match highlight. Oh, do I keep it? Do I not? Do you know, it's actually a nice little trio of highlighters. So this one here is like a really silvery shade. Look at that. And it is fab. But that's it there, quite icy. And then you've got like a little warmer shade here. That's good as well. But you know, is it anything amazing? I think I'm just trying to convince myself. I used it so much years ago before I started my channel, and this was my only highlighter. As if I even knew what highlighter was, which is weird. I'm just trying to work out whether to keep it or not. Do you know, I think I've actually got nicer highlighters. I'm going to declutter it. Oh, it's going. Next thing I've got here is the Max Factor Baked Blusher in Alluring Rose. This is really pretty. It is very sparkly, so it is a sparkle one. So if you're not into that, then you probably won't like it. But it's actually quite a peachy shade. That's it there, but it's really pretty, and it has real subtle shimmery sparkly bits, and I really liked it. It's kind of like it makes you look a bit healthier, and if you don't want to be using highlighter and things all the time, this is like a nice kind of alternative. So you've got a bit of a, and it's not too shimmery, it's not like a shimmery blush, but it's certainly just a little bit something extra rather than a regular matte blusher. So yeah, I really liked it, and I'm definitely keeping it. And then, yeah, I loved it. What I'm not really particularly fond of is this Speedy Blush Stick by Collection. So this is it here. It has a lid on, and it's just a cream blush. And it's not ugly colour or anything. In fact, it's quite pretty, and it buffs out really nice. But I just don't use cream blusher, really. So it's going to go. I'm binning it. Next thing is the Model Coat Clear Brow Gel. I am wearing it today. I have a brow product in. I feel I've moved up a little bit in the whole beauty levels, because I never usually do my brows. So they might not look like they're done to you, but it's a step up for me. So yeah, it's just a clear brow, and a clear brow gel, and actually it was really easy to use. The brush is actually quite a nice brush. It looks really big and clumpy when you see it. It does look like a clumpy brush, but it's actually really nice. What it does feel like though when you put it on is like, you know, like the hair gel you used to get when you were kids. So it doesn't feel too bad today. When I used it before, my brows felt really crunchy, like old style hair gel, and it seemed to dry a bit tight, so I wasn't sure if I was getting a bit of a facelift at the same time. It's fine, I'm going to keep it because it's a clear gel and I didn't hate it, so you know, it's good enough for me. Next was this pigment by Steve Laurent, really pretty pigment. It's a loose pigment, it does get a little bit messy, but it is lovely. That's it there. It's very sort of coppery and shimmery and pretty. My hand's a mess. That's it there. I have to move on to my other hand. So I'm going to keep it. It's Steve Laurent. The packaging is beautiful. I didn't use this Glow H2O. So Glow Water, is it called? The Glow H2O. And this was another little pigment. I haven't used that, but I'm going to put it back in. I'm not bothered about trying it for now. I'll try it at a later date. I had these little by the Beauty Crop, and it is a Glow Milk, and so this is one of these products that you can use as a highlighter. You can put it under your foundation, you can mix it with your foundation. I've got it on today as a really subtle highlighter, and then yeah, again, I'm not normally a highlighter person, but this is so pretty. I absolutely love it. It's only a tiny bottle. Let me pop a little bit on here. Oh, quite a big drop. And so that's it there, and it's so pretty. So you can have it probably, I wonder if you could maybe have it quite intense if you just sort of patted it on, maybe even like your lid. You get a lovely shimmery lid, but that, it feels really comfortable on the skin, and I really enjoyed using it, so I'm keeping it. I used the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow primer. Very sparkly, very golden sparkly. So if you don't like that type of primer, you probably don't like it. I wouldn't say it's pore filling, it's definitely more illuminating. I know my friend used it and she wasn't keen on it because she felt it was still a bit sparkly through her foundation. I can't say I noticed it being overly sparkly, but it certainly is a golden sparkle. Yeah, so I'm going to keep it. There's not a great deal in there, so I'll get it used up. I did use this Benikoff Natural Face Primer though. So this is new to my collection. I've only just sort of got this last month, and I actually really liked it. It's a really weird one. It's quite thin when you put it on. Again, it's not a pore filling one, but what it does, it's one of these that when it dries, it makes your face look a bit shiny, almost like you sprayed it with hairspray, you know, that kind of like shine thing. And it didn't feel tight or anything, and then when your foundation went on the top, it was actually really quite nice. So I will definitely keep that, and I'm glad to have that. I've got the Maybelline Eraser Eye, nearly finished. I'm going to keep it in my collection rolling forwards. I do love it. It's a really fabulous concealer, brightener. They do lots of different shades. This is quite a peachy one, so it'd be quite good if you've got dark shadows and things. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. Where are we? Oh, let's see. Little lip balm here, which is by Crazy Rumours Hibiscus. So this is actually a really pretty lip balm. It's a bit of a tinted one. I'll do it on this side here. So I usually put lip balm on before I put my base on and things, just as I'm getting ready. It's the first thing I put on when I'm doing my serums and things, and I pop this on, and then by the time I put my lipstick on, my lips are nice and hydrated. So it's actually really subtle. It's got a bit of a shimmer on. It is pretty because there's a colour in it. Can you see? Ah, there we are. You can see there, so it's got a bit of a shade, bit of a shimmer, and then you can either use it on its own, or it's really nice to pop a like a matte lipstick over the top, and it makes it more comfortable. Or you can put it on top of like liquid lips just to give it a bit more comfort and just a bit of a gloss. So it's really pretty, so I'm going to keep it. Oh, hideous Tarte. What is it? A Tarte Moisture Increase something or other in the shade Lucky. Wait till you see this, man, it's going. Oh, I'm decluttering this. I've never worn it. I got this in one of my Look Incredible boxes, and it's just, I just think it's hideous. Number one, I think it's probably going off a bit because it has like a white coating on it. I did try it today. I tried it on its own. I tried it on top of a lipstick. I tried it under a lipstick. I am not a fan. It doesn't look as awful as what it could. It looks not too bad, but believe me, on the lips, it's just dreadful. So I am going to declutter it, which is a shame because it's a tart lipstick. But nah, I'm not keeping it just because of it being tart. Next thing I had was this Nude by Nature, and it's like a bronzy stick. It's very shimmery. I think this will be definitely nicer in the summer. I did put a little bit on today in my hollows of my cheekbones and then smudged it out with my finger. It was quite nice. I'm going to bring this back in the summer, and I think this is going to be something that I'll use on my collarbones if I ever find them underneath my blubber in the summertime, and I think it'd be really pretty on like with a little strappy dress and things, and just add a bit of shimmer there. I forgot to use the Pinky Waterline eyeliner by Arrow, so I'm going to carry that forwards and use that for next week. This Lord & Berry concealer pencil is just hideous. That's it there. It was quite orangey. It's a bit dark. So it's, number one, it's the wrong shade. It should definitely be lighter. So I'm going to declutter it. It does smudge out quite nicely. It might be nice if it was lighter, and if you did sort of carve your brows out, if I don't take the time and effort to do my brows, but if you did want to carve your brows out, it might be nice to have a pencil so you could trace underneath them and then get a little brush and sort of blend that in. So it might be easier to use like a pencil like that. You'd have a bit more control, but it's not for me, so it's going. I had the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes mascara. It's only a little ditty sample. It's actually a really nice mascara. I thought it was going to be a bit more wow than what it was, but it was certainly pleasant, and it gives you a nice finish to your lashes. So I didn't mind it. It's not my favourite mascara ever, but it's nice to have. I haven't had a chance to use this, and this was the Molly. It was like a shadow stick. It looks really pretty as well. So I might even roll this one forward because it'd be really nice. It's quite bronzy. That's it there. And it blends nice. So it might be quite a nice lid colour. So I might, no, I'm going to put it away. I'm not going to carry it forward. I'm going to put it away. We'll get it another time. This is what I mean. I just chose too many things. I tried the Yves Saint Laurent mascara in Effect Faux something, I don't know. Anywho, this was actually nice. It definitely needs to be decluttered because it's past its best, but it had a really nice wand. And it wasn't a bad mascara actually, so I'm decluttering it, but only because it's old. It was nice. I've got my usual Bad Gal Bang mascara. It's what I'm wearing today. I love it. I'm keeping it. It'll be in next week's collection. I had the brown Gucci pencil. This is beautiful. I'm going to roll this over to next week. I've talked about it before. It's really nice. I forgot to use the Yves Saint Laurent. Oh no, I did. I used it one day. This is an eyeliner, and it is in a great colour. It's a bit like a peacocky blue, and it's so nice. And I put it on my lower lash line and then just smudged it out with a brush actually, and then popped a little bit of shadow just to kind of set it. But it's really nice. It's a nice change, so I'm keeping that. And then I had the Lord & Berry lip pencil in Made to Measure. I tried this on this morning. I had to take it off. So it's actually not a bad, it's very brown. That's it there. It's a very, very brown nude. And I'm undecided about it. I'm going to put it back in my collection. So I'm going to try it maybe more as a liner with lipstick on the inside. And then this morning I tried to do my whole lips with it, and it actually made my teeth look quite nice and white. But then I put a gloss on it. I thought, let's see what it looks like with the gloss on. And it looked awful. It just, the colour looked dreadful with gloss. So yeah, I'll put it away. I don't think I've got another one that sort of colour. And I'll try it again another time if I want like a nude lip but with like a more defined brown liner. It might be useful for that. But then will I ever do that? I don't know. Is that my kind of look? Probably not. Got the little Becca highlighter here. And again, this is a pretty one. That's it there. But it did kind of, let me just pat it in. It kind of went away to nothing. I think the Milk Money is actually better. I'm going to put it away and give it another go later on. But out of this and the Milk Money, not Milk Money, this little milk one here, this is far better than the Becca. Okay, so if you want to choose between the two, I'd recommend this one. Oh my God, Code 8, this eyeliner. So it's a precision liquid eyeliner in carbon black. Wow, I am amazed that I have not lost my eyesight. I did take a picture of what happened. I'll try and insert it here. So basically it is your liquid liner, and it's like your, oh, just pulled it apart. That's not meant to happen. Oh no. Interesting that. Anyway, here it is here. So it is a really nice pen style. You look at it and then you do a little swatch like that and you think, oh yeah, that's fantastic. When I put this on my eyes, it just gushed out the liquid ink, you know, the liquid liner, and it just literally poured out, and my whole eye filled with the black liner, and it was like stinging, and I had to get some cotton buds, and I was just trying to like clear it out of my eye. It was just, honestly, my whole eye was virtually black. Afterwards it was really quite sore on the where the tear duct is, I think, where it's maybe like gathering to try and sort of clear out my eye. But wow, I've used it once and I thought that is it, and it's such a shame because it was really nice and black and it applied really easily, but then, as I say, it just flooded. I don't know what happened, so it's in the bin. I am glad to see it gone. I'll put it in the wrong place. There we go, that's it. But what a shame, what a shame. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else has had that. Let me know if you've got it and if you've tried it, what's happened. Next up is the Ico Black Magic mascara. I don't mind this at all. It has a nice sort of curved wand. This is in one of the beauty boxes next month. We've just had a sneak peek for it. I'm going to declutter this. It's old, it's fine. I prefer my Bad Gal Bang, so it's going, but you know, it's not a bad mascara, not at all. It's quite nice, really. This is a lipstick called Stardust Pink 615 by Max Factor. The colour is just too pale for me. It looks like it should be nice, but it is really pink. It's not as like rosy mauve as that, and it's just quite hideous on my lips, so it's going. Next was a little Charlotte Tilbury powder, really sweet, really lovely, so I'm going to keep that. Oh man, where are we? Oh, eyeliner, Kohl eyeliner by Lord & Berry. That was nice. I've got it on my upper lash line just finally today, and I really enjoyed using it, so I'm going to keep that. But again, Kohl liners are another thing I maybe need to look at. I don't get through them that often, so I might need to just have a look at the Kohl liners I have and maybe declutter a couple that are looking a bit old and worse for wear. So that's another like declutter video coming up, I think. This lip topper by Laritzi is really nice. Actually, it's in the shade Aura. So I did it once on top of my lips, and then another time I just did it on my lips by themselves, and it was a real like pinky purple. Let me see. I'll do it on the other hand so you can see. I'm not very good at doing it left-handed though. So you can see there, it's got a real like purple shift to it. I cannot do it left-handed. So yeah, in the centre of my hand there, it's got a real purpley shift on it, and it reminded me when I was a kid. I loved Twilight Teaser lipstick, and as soon as I put it on, I was like, oh, it's like Twilight Teaser, sort of blast from the past from like when I was 13. So yeah, it's really pretty. It'd be nice to put on like a really hot pink lipstick, I think, so I'm going to keep it. Good at Christmas time. And then there was this clear gloss by Laritzi, really lovely. I'll pop a bit on top of my lipstick now. It's such a nice gloss. Oh, you can see it's getting stained though. That's only a problem. It smells like sweets. But it is really lovely. But that's the only thing, clear glosses never stay clear for very long. It's looking a bit murky. But it's not sticky and it's really nice. Oh, my lipstick 08. I can't remember what the shade's called. It's a Rimmel one. And look, I think I'm going to have to just bin it. Oh, it's so nice. I think they still sell it. I might get another one. It's what I'm wearing today. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's just, honestly, it's such a beautiful shade. I love it. So yeah. Then we had this one, which was the Glaze Nova Incredible. This is really nice. The tractor just gone by. It's not a liquid lipstick, and it's not a gloss, and it's not a stain. And when it goes on, it feels almost like a lip oil. It's so nice. I really, really liked it. It stayed on pretty well, actually. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep that one. Had the Chiseled Cheeks Contour Palette. It was all right. I think I've got nicer bronzers. I'm going to declutter it. But it was fine. There was nothing wrong with it, but I've got better ones, so I'm going to get rid. I had this little palette by Revolution. Really, really nice. I am wearing this shade today. It was nice, so I'm going to keep that. Next I had the Tammy palette by Revolution. Really lovely shades actually in here. So this green shade is beautiful. I wore this one day and it's got like a bit of a gold shift to it. It is really lovely. And also this shade here, which I think she named after her mother, if I remember right from the original video. And that's a really pretty shade. So I'm going to keep that because it is a really nice palette. Now, the surprise shocker of the week is the W7 Seduced palette. I'm wearing this today. I'm completely in love with it. Well, I'm in love with two shades, but one in particular. So you can see I've used it quite a bit. This is my absolute favourite lid shade for so long. I absolutely love it, and I pair it up with this. So this one I've got like above the crease, and then I have this one on my lid, and you do get a bit of a fallout. So the one on my lid is called Temptation. Let me show you it. It is just such a beautiful colour. It is quite shimmery, but it's so subtle and pretty that I absolutely love it. And that's it there. You do get a little bit of sparkle glitter fallout onto your face, but I don't care. It is really pretty, and even though it's sparkly, you can wear it through the day and there's just something very, very beautiful about it. So I may end up considering one day, if I get down this, buying the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, because this is a dupe for that. But yeah, I absolutely loved it. Right, that's all my products done from last week. Gee whiz, that's taken ages. My little favourite item that's been non-makeup related that I've been using this week is the Korres Wild Rose Rose Sauvage, and it is a night cream. It's a sleeping mask. It's a night cream. So this is what it looks like. It's by Korres, which is a Greek brand, I think, and it is just really lovely. There you go. Focus, you devil. It's a beautiful cream. Oh, and it is rosy, but it's not rosy, and it's quite thick. Oh, there we go. But then it goes on, it just melts into the skin. Have I sold you on it? Oh, where am I? I can't see where I'm here. There, and it just melts in. And honestly, your skin in the morning feels amazing. It's beautiful. So I'd strongly recommend getting that. I got mine from Look Fantastic. Right, let's go pick my makeup for next week. There's not going to be much. Let's go. Okay, so let's have a little look in this drawer. So let's start off with primers. We will try the should we do the Lumine? This is like a fresher skin tint, so it's a bit almost like a CC cream as well. So I'm going to get that one, and we will try let's do this Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro. I think this was just like a little sample tester thing that I'd got from a member of my family. Going on to balms, we have this little tinted one, Pixie by Petra, so we'll do that. And we will do, I'll try and get this one finished. Or is it done already? Oh no, it's still a bit in. This is by Bao. It's a really lovely. It's a vegan brand and they're absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to bother with powders today. What's this? Lasting Perfection. This is a collection concealer. We'll pop that one in, and then let's get a foundation out. Wow, we're getting down these now. What have we got? We're nearly done. Right, well, we might as well get this room all match perfect. We'll get both of these little ones out. So we'll use these and see what they're like. And it's the same kind of brand, different shades. So that'll do. And we have the matching primer. So yeah, we'll give them a go. So eyeshadow palettes, and these are the little Z palettes I was telling you about. So I need to fill those. I'll do a separate video on them if you'd like to see that. Let's just take out a palette. Oh, do you know what? Let's do the Jaclyn Hill palette. She's got a new palette coming out, volume 2. So let's just try the first one, and I know I love it, but I want to give it a bit of love again and maybe try some of the shades I don't usually try. Right then, so let's have a look at my blushes. Okay, we'll do this mineral blusher here. And we want another one. Let's get another blush. Should we try a blush palette? Let's try, ooh, so this has got highlighters in and blushes. These look quite bold, and this is the Blush Dream palette. So yeah, we'll give that a go and see what it's like. I've got a feeling these look like they're a bit too dark for me, so it'd be good to know for sure. Highlighters, I'm going to do this. This is the Ardell highlighter. It is a duo, if I remember rightly. Yeah, so they look quite nice. So we'll give those a little go. I'm not going to get any more highlighters because I've got some in that palette. And then bronzers. Let us do... Wow, I'm getting really down this. Okay, let's try this contouring stick by Black Up. And then a powder one. What shall we do? What shall we do? Shall we do this one again, Manicadar? Let's try that. I'm really pleased with how these have come down. Okay, so mini palettes. I want to maybe try and get something that's a little bit different compared to my Jaclyn Hill. So we've got a little bit of variety. Okay, let's try this Maybelline Total Temptation. It's kind of almost like two little palettes in one. If I remember right, I think I liked some of them, but not all of them. So I'll give it a go with the aim to maybe try and declutter it. And then we need a single shadow. What about... Okay, so we'll try this one here. This is by number 7. It looks quite a bronzy one. We'll give that a go. And should we get a little liquid one to try on as well? What have we got in here? Oh, let's get this one. What's this? Bella Pierre Eye Candy Venus. I think that's a liquid, yeah, liquid eyeshadow. So we'll give that a go. Eye pencils. Let us try. So this is a London Copyright Infinite Black Eyeliner. Wow. So we'll give that a go. And a liquid liner. Let's try this. an Ico black travel size Black Magic. So that's like the mascara that we've just had, so we'll give that a try. I'm going to get some lashes out because I'm going to be going out this weekend. So we'll try these. These are by Isla. They don't look too bad. I'm going to try and use them. They may not be used, but we'll give it a go. If I manage it, I'll pop a photo on. And then mascara, mascara, mascara. I want to try and get some of the ones that I've got, like, that have been in here a while. Give them a go. So this is a number 7 Intense Volume. We'll try that. And let's try, should we do the Essence Lash Princess? Because that was quite a, like an iconic mascara, really. A really good, affordable mascara. That lots of people seem to like, the Essence one. So we'll give that one another go. Right. Nearly there, guys. We're doing well. Right then, lipstick time. Let's have a look at what have we got in here. To go digging. 08. Oh, I've got another small one. I thought I had another full one. That is like not the same one. This is another one. I thought I had another. Oh well, at least I've got a little bit of that. What's this one? I think this is a so this is a Revolution lipstick, so we will use that one. And then gloss wise, we need a bit of gloss, don't we? So we've got an LRC little lip topper there. And we'll use Gloss Me Up by Barry M. That's nearly done, actually. That's about a third full. So we'll pop that in as well. Let's try this little pot thing here. So this is, it says, colour, live your life. Oh, live your life in colour. And that is a Steve Laurent little pot. So I don't know if that's a lip pot or a cheek pot, but we'll give that a go. And then a pencil. Get a couple of pencils. Just trying to see what colour lipsticks I've got. What's this? Larizzi. Okay. Oh, we'll try that. That's like a bit of like a chubby stick type pencil. We'll try that. Then we need a more traditional type of pencil. Let's try this one by Natural Organic Lip Crayon. Yeah, we'll do that. It's a vegan and it's got Leaping Bunny on it, so we'll give that a go. And then just one liquid lip. Should we do this one? Map Me by Sleek. I've got quite a few Sleek ones, so let's give this a go. Is this Birthday Suit? Yeah, Birthday Suit. So it's meant to be quite a nice universal nude, so we'll try that. I've just seen something here, and look at that. I'm so tempted to try this. No, it's the wrong time of year. Let's do that, and that's it. I'll get a nail polish out. I'm just going to stick my hand in and grab something. I don't know what it'll be. Okay, so I've got one here. This is another Sleek one, actually. So we'll try this little Sleek polish on my toenails. Okie dokie, so here are my products for the week. We've got my primers. We've got that Lumine skin tint with the Rimmel primer. Foundations, just my usual L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, and then these two Rimmels. The concealer I'm trying to use up, like the Eraser Eye, and then we've got the Collection Lasting Finish. I have this contour stick, so we'll see how I get on with that. And then just a bit of bronzer. I've got a mineral blush as well. This blush palette a highlight palette. So I think that's like the face products there. Then moving on, we have the Jaclyn Hill palette, which I absolutely love, and it has been a while since I've used it properly. So that's it there. It's so pretty. I do love it. This actually is not too dissimilar. When you look at the shades, we have actually got quite a few similar shades. So this might be something I really can look at decluttering. So maybe do a little comparison between the two. But looking at it, I think this might be going. I've got the Mally little liquid. Oh, I can't speak. I have the Mally eyeshadow stick there, and then I've got the topper as well, the liquid eyeshadow. So this looks pretty, and then the single shadow. So these should be able to get some really nice looks going together. Mascara wise, I've just got the normal ones. So I've got two in to try, the number 7 and the Essence. So coming down, I have a black eyeliner, my white liner, and a liquid liner. Then we have a lipstick crayon, a lip topper, a lip pencil, a liquid lip, a gloss, a bullet lip, a couple of balms, a coloured balm and a normal clear balm, some nail polish. This looks, I'm not sure if it's a lipstick or a blush or what, but we'll try that by Steve Laurent, and some lashes. Right, so that's it. Another lengthy video, I'm afraid, but we have our choices for the coming week. And as I said, I've chosen much less this week than I have done the last couple of weeks. So hopefully they'll be a bit quicker next time. But thank you for watching. I'm really enjoying doing this. I hope you are enjoying watching as much as I'm enjoying trying new things. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd really appreciate it if you did. And if you've enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of things you'd like me to see me try, or what your favourites are, if you've got any of these or any recommendations. And I'll see you all again very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.